Hey, how's it going, Scorpio? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome here, guys, and welcome to your November 2020 mid-month tarot card reading. So this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, and of course, cross watchers are welcome. So, guys, let me just explain how I'm going to do this reading, and this is sort of a tradition for me on the channel to do this reading at mid-month. It is the Starguide tarot card spread, and I use the Starman tarot card deck. So this deck was inspired by David Bowie, and he did collaborate on the artwork, so you might see his face in some of the cards we pull, and to me I find that extremely super cool. So this reading is meant to uncover any causes of conflict and any possible outcomes and resolutions for the sign of Scorpio based on the collective energy present at the time I do the reading. So yeah, I hope you enjoy and I hope it resonates. However, do keep in mind, this is a general reading. So anyway, let me know what you think down below in the comments, you guys, and do remember to subscribe if you're a first timer here. All right, so I say so a lot. And I also say like a lot. And no, I'm not a valley girl, but let me just do one more shuffle. I'm being guided right now to pull the first card in the spread for your present situation. Scorpio, you've got the Two of Pentacles here, so that means that this is going to be a time for you to draw on all of your poise in pressure situations. You could be coming into sort of an avalanche of activity as we cruise through November, so be prepared for that. You know, the Two of Pentacles with those pentacles up in the air, and this guy's on a surfboard, so he's really pulling it all together. So this energy will be available to you. If you're starting to feel really overwhelmed, just know that the universe totally has your back right now, so you can call on your angels or whatever guides you have present, or whoever you ask for help on the most usual basis. But this is really good because the Pentacles, it refers to wealth and abundance. So, you know, you'll be able to see what's best for you and navigate yourselves towards that, and probably with a little bit of flair and panache. And once you get through, you'll probably be really impressed by how you held it together and took care of everything. Something to be really proud of. So let's see if there's a cause of conflict that could come in and sort of rock your boat a little bit. And just looking at this surfboard here that the Two of Pentacles is riding, I watched Blue Crush last night for the umpteen millionth time, and I just love that movie, even though so many people have said to me, it's such a crappy movie. I loved it. But anyway, let's see cause of conflict here for you guys. Well, this is a little bit interesting. We do have the Princess of Pentacles. So this is kind of like the messenger energy in this deck. You could have a little bit, remember I was saying with the Two of Pentacles to really start calling on your guides and asking for help. This Princess of Pentacles really represents to me the connection between you and your higher self. So there could be a little bit of a disconnect that you guys need to be working on. Of course, your higher self is connected to you, but it's like there's some sort of interference in the frequency here. So, like, what are your methods for communicating with your higher self? Your higher self is able to see your events before they happen because your higher self knows what you're going to do next. So by tapping into that, you'll be able to probably predict things before they happen. But if you're not in tune with your higher self, there could be a little bit of a hesitancy, and that could really cause you to miss opportunities. So how are you going to open your mind and communicate with your higher self? And this has to be something that actually works for you. People do a ton of different things like smudging or dancing or yoga, meditation, transcendental meditation, you know, whatever works for you to really start opening up those brain waves for you. Really, really interesting card. So let's see a change needed in order to face this challenge. And if you're not in tune with your guides, it can be very confusing on your path. You maybe won't feel as sure of yourself as you should be right now. Oh boy. So we have the Nine of Swords here. So this is a very active energy of stress. There's going to be moments on your path where there's going to be some options, and one of them is to freak out about things. You know, to really start overthinking things. And this is a total indication of not being aligned with your team in spirit, which is your ancestors, your archangels, angels, definitely your higher self, your third eye, you know, all of that good stuff. And the stress that you could be experiencing is going to block any messages coming in here. So how do you de-stress this? How do you de-stress yourself on a day-to-day basis? And maybe things are not going according to plan, but that's just your human self interpreting events. Like there's really a different way to look at things. So that's probably going to be your biggest challenge this month, is to look at, okay, well, how can I turn this back around? You know, it's like you're running a marathon, and if you kind of move back into third place, you know, while you're running, is anybody an athlete? You know what I mean? Like, you start to think about how to get back to the front of the pack again. You don't just sort of lie down and get really upset about it. You really start to plan moves ahead. Okay, well, I need to conserve my strength and go forward. I need to, you know what I mean? Just whatever your plan has to be. I watched this really cool, it kind of like The Amazing Race, but it was, where was it? It might have been in Peru. It was crazy. All these people were racing across land, sea, mountain, bog, canyon, and people that were falling further and further behind, they never really got too stressed out. They're like, okay, well, this is what we're going to do. So you need to plan your route accordingly and play to your own strengths. And speaking of strengths, I'm going to pull a card that is going to represent that. So this is going to be your best asset, is your positive attitude. You know, Scorpios, you guys are so fun. You know, you're so like bubbly and usually the center of attention, you know what I mean? And able to pull in, let's say if you're at a gathering or whatever, people will probably stop what they're talking about to listen to you because you're so fun and funny and witty. So your strength is getting other people on your side. So you'll be able to probably distribute out things that are really getting to you with this Nine of Swords energy, and probably even be able to bring people in to help you out with things. All you have to do is ask. If you look at the people around you, they're probably going to be like so willing to help you, especially people that you have helped in the past. Just, you know, even if it's somebody to talk to, so that you can alleviate Nine of Swords energy. So let's see other challenges here for you, you guys. The Hierophant. So you guys are really in this place where you could be just so disconnected. You know, it's time to really start considering your spirituality. Even if you're not a hugely spiritual person, there should be things going on in your life where you're seeing that there is the possibility of things outside your realm of understanding. And again, this is your ancestors, your higher self, angels, archangels. You'll probably find that people are going to start calling you when you're considering something and you're like, well, how do I get through that? And all of a sudden, a friend of yours that is long forgotten, they're going to text message you or something like that. And they're probably an expert in the field of whatever it is that you're busy worrying about with the Nine of Swords. So this is not a coincidence. This is your spiritual connection. This is your psychic connection going out into the energy of the world, your vibration going out, and somebody that matches that vibration is going to be pulled into you, especially with this Nine of Cups energy, because you're so happy. So choose joy whenever possible. Also, you have 2 9s in your reading, so check that out. Very important angel message for you. All you have to do is go to a web browser and punch in angel number 99. But hold on, you don't know what we're going to get here for you. So let's have an outcome card here for you, Scorpio. And it's like everything is going to hinge on your personality right now and who you can draw in for you. So here's your outcome, which is the 8 of Cups. So you could have this mired down, sort of stuck energy, but it's like you're vacillating between two sides of the story. You know, you're really going to have to gut it out here and see exactly what you're made of in the month of November. You know, you started off with really positive energy, but then other things are coming in to sort of chip away at your confidence. But those are 3D matrix human reality things. And you have this like telekinetic energy that is going to, like I said before, pull other people in here. So start using it. Like, don't doubt yourself, you know, start meditating or intentionally broadcasting messages. Like this is, I'll give you a couple examples. Like if you're thinking about a certain song while you're driving your car, or you're listening to music at home, you're not listening to a playlist or something like that. You're listening to a public radio. And you think of a certain song and that song comes on. You know, so this is your psychic ability tuning you into things. So stop fearing that and start tapping into it a little bit more. And you'll be surprised at the amount of help that comes in for you, because this is your higher self. So your biggest struggle is going to be to release your human way of resolving problems and start looking at your spiritual self in order to soldier forward to conquer this month. And you should really come out on top. Really, really fantastic reading for you to remember your spiritual roots, remember your ancestors, and remember people that might not be so closely connected to you right now, like on a human level, but they are very connected to you on a brainwave level. So tap into them and they'll start contacting you. You'll be surprised at how fast it happens. Anyway, guys, yeah, interesting reading for you. So really start believing in yourself and who you can pull in to help you. And you'll be able to embody this rather than that 8 of Cups energy where it's really stuck. So it's going to be all up to you. You can make that choice. You know, just because it came up in the tarot card reading doesn't mean it's written in stone. It just means this is the energy that is available, but you can actively choose against it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, peace out. Take care. Bye.